Quick grammar drills, the best practices for developing your English. Today's an intermediate lesson, and today's topic is relative pronouns. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm David Sugarman, your English teacher, and today we're learning how to make your sentences smoother and more natural with relative pronouns. These little words, who, which, that, where, and whose, help us connect ideas and add details without repeating ourselves. What are relative pronouns? Relative pronouns connect two sentences that talk about the same person, place, or thing. They refer back to a noun and give more information about it. Okay? So some common ones are who, which, that, where, and whose. Why we use them. Instead of repeating the same word twice, we can use a relative pronoun to make the sentence flow. So I'll give you an original, and then we're going to do a combined sentence. The original. The woman is my neighbor, period. She is a talented artist, period. Two sentences. Let's combine them. The woman who is my neighbor is a talented artist. So notice that who replaces she. Now we're going to go through the pronouns. I'll say them to you, and then I'm going to tell you what they refer to, and then I'm going to give you an example. So listen carefully, take notes, write this down in your notebook. It's very important. A pronoun. We're going to go over who, which, that, where, and whose. Let's start with who. Who refers to people. Okay? Here's an example. The man who called you is my boss. Now let's go to which. Which refers to things. The book which I bought is interesting. Let's move to that. That. Everybody knows that. That refers to people or things. The movie that we watched was great. Now I want to go to the pronoun where. Where refers to places. The cafe where we met is closed. It's not the cafe that we met or which we met. It's the cafe where we met. And now we have the pronoun whose. It belongs and it refers to possession. The woman whose car broke down called a taxi. Again, the woman whose car broke down called a taxi. Common relative pronouns. So we got pronoun who refers to people. Example, the man who called you is my boss. We have which, it's for things. The book which I bought is interesting. We have that. It's for people or things. The movie that we watched was great. We have where. It's for places. The cafe where we met is closed. And we have whose. It's for possession. The woman whose car broke down called a taxi. Now I'm going to give you real life examples. So take a look at the picture on the top left corner. It says, I met a client who speaks 5 languages. Let's move to the image on the top right corner. That's the laptop which I bought last week. And then we have on the bottom left corner, this is the restaurant where we had dinner. And now on the bottom right corner, we have she's the teacher whose students love her lessons. When to use the word that? Listen carefully. You can often use that instead of who or which. Again, you can often use that instead of who or which. I'll give you an example. The company that hired me is international. The book that you recommended was amazing. Now we're going to go into some real live practice. Let's do some practice here. This is when you get out your pen, you get out your notebook, or even a pencil. And the practice is this. You're going to combine the sentences using a relative pronoun. Now I have 5 examples here. Number 1, the man is a doctor. He lives next door. I want you to combine this sentence and write down your answer. And then after that, you're going to say your answer. So write it down and then say it. After the practice, I'll give you the answers. Number 2, the movie was great, period. We watched it last night. So again, I want you to combine the sentences. Write down your answer and then say your answer. Number 3, the restaurant is closed. We used to eat there. We used to eat there. Means we don't eat there anymore. So the restaurant is closed. We used to eat there. Write down your answer and then say your answer. Number 4, the student forgot his book. His car broke down. Combine them. Again, the student forgot his book. His car broke down. Write down your answer and then say your answer. Number 5, the woman works with me. You met her yesterday. Again, the woman works with me. You met her yesterday. So what I want you to do is write down your answers and then say your answers. And now I'm going to give you the answers and you can check to see if you are right or wrong. Here we go. This is the answer key. Number 1, the man who lives next door is a doctor. Again, the man who lives next door is a doctor. Number 2, the second one. Let's see if you were correct. The movie that we watched last night was great. Number 3, the restaurant where we used to eat is closed. Number 4, the student whose car broke down forgot his book. And number 5, the woman who you met yesterday works with me. So we're saying the woman who you met yesterday worked with me. Here are some common mistakes. The woman she lives next door is a doctor. Again, the woman she lives next door is a doctor. Can you find the mistake in that sentence? Now let's fix it together. The woman who lives next door is a doctor. Again, the woman who lives next door is a doctor. Now let's go to the second common mistake. The cafe we met is nice. The cafe we met is nice. The cafe where we met is nice. The cafe where we met is nice. Important, important, important. Don't repeat the subject. And don't forget the pronoun. So now, at this point, I want you to try. I want you to write down a comment. I want you to write this down in your notebook. Share the things you do yourself and things you know other people do themselves. And for my little closure, for more information, you can visit and follow my social media accounts at davidenglish.info. You can go to my YouTube channel, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. I got a lot of good information there. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Good luck.